Hello, guys. I'm Karen Dokai. I'm your dedicated realtor that will help you find your ideal home or help you with your property investment. So, I'm here to talk about land ownership and land acquisition. What you need to know when you need to get your ideal home in Lagos or Nigeria at large. So, let's talk about a brief history of the Nigerian laws. So, it will interest you to know that from 1951 to 1978, that was when the British were here and when they left, that our land policies changed from time to time. Our land policies changed, and it will also interest you to know that the military in 1977 decreed that would have a uniform land use act which governed the whole Nigeria, which governed the whole state in Nigeria. But of course, we have exceptions, except from the federal territory or the lands governing the federal territories and its agencies. So, kudos to the Nigerian military anyway. So, we're going to talk about some of these laws, and some of these laws are anyone, absolutely anyone, foreigner or individual can own a land in Nigeria as long as you're 21 years old. Yes, you can own a land in Nigeria as long as you're 21 years old, except, and if you're not even up to 21, a trustee or a guardian will be assigned to you till you're 21 years old. So anyone can acquire property. So land in Nigeria is mostly owned by the government or families. Government or families. Families popularly known as your moneyless that we know now. So these moneyless have settled long enough in these areas for them to be recognized as the families. So the government actually recognizes them as the families. So so these real estate companies buy from these families. But I would always say it's better for you to buy from the real estate companies because they've done their checks and their due diligence. And the risk involved buying directly from families. We always tell our clients this. So if you want to know about some of this risk, you can go to my old video on YouTube. So it would also be of interest for you to know that it is lawful for the governor of a state, of your state, to revoke the right of occupancy. That's if it's on the grounds that it is overriding the public interest, or when there is a breach of contract in this certificate of occupancy. Yes, they have the right to. So, and let me tell you, in 1993, the right of the occupancy in the whole of Etiosa and Ibejuleki was revoked. You're shocked, right? It was revoked by the government. So this is why in these local governments, most of the lands they acquired belong to the government. But over time, they released some of these lands back to the families, the companies that have bought, or even the individuals. So don't be scared. That is why it's advised that you do your checks when buying a land or acquiring a land in Lagos or in Nigeria at large. So it is safer to buy the real estate company. Most of the time, they've done this on your behalf. So in essence, this is what you basically need to know about land laws and land ownership in Nigeria. Next time, we'll be talking about land search, what you need to know when searching for a land in Lagos or in Nigeria. And also, we'll be taking you through your land journeys. You can feel free to comment on the ask questions on the comment section. We'll be happy to take your questions down. And also, you can contact us on the number written on your screen and follow us on all our social media platforms to know the latest properties on town or in Lagos. Thank you so much. Not just in Lagos, in Nigeria at large. All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye.